Chicken can be an excellent protein source to use if you're going to be creating your own dog foods at home. You have to think first, are you going to be feeding a raw diet or are you going to be feeding a cooked diet? So if we're using chicken and you're going to be using a raw diet, a couple of different things you can do is feed chicken necks. That's one form of chicken. It gets the bone in there. The dogs get the benefit of the calcium, and then it has some meat around the necks. If the chicken necks you buy have the skins attached, you should remove some of the skins so the dogs aren't getting too much of the fat that is contained in the skins. Another way to include chicken in your dog's homemade diet would be to feed other types of chicken bones, chicken wings, chicken backs, chicken frames, in fact, are often fed. You can either grind them up or feed them whole, and the same can be done with the chicken neck. So either of these things can be fed raw, but either in a whole form where the dogs crunch the bone or in a ground form. If you're interested in feeding chicken but you want to cook the food, you can cook the chicken in a pressure cooker if it's got bones in it. Pressure cook it for a couple of hours until the bones have basically turned into mush. Or you can cook the chicken and boil the chicken in water, skim off the fat, and include the chicken meat that way. One thing you want to be careful about is if you're feeding the meat, then you want to make sure that you get bone in there, and you also want to make sure you get organ meat. So adding things like chicken liver, chicken gizzards is also a good idea.